They really trying to call me a bully on Eventhubs? Am I supposed to care that they're calling me a bully for teabagging? Those are the same people that would fucking laugh when Punk teabagged somebody. So no, they hated him for doing it back. Did they hate him for doing it to people online? Those people that are calling me a bully for teabagging are the same people that would look at Bonchan buffering and call it a teabag. No, they don't. Chat, the thing about it is that if you're not a top player, you're not allowed to teabag. Filipino champ is praised for being a villain now, because he went down in history as, like, again, one of the gods of Marvel 3. And he was able to back up him being a villain. Because he knew that's what the people wanted. He knew that that's what the people really wanted.
This is the thing that, you know, makes people maybe not be the biggest fan of FChamp. And some people really like that from FChamp. It depends who you like.
Just farting in the air, huh?
Oh! Teabag again. Yep.
Hey, you know what this is? This is real life metagaming. He's getting in this guy's head. There ain't nothing going on in the game right now. Game is over.
That is awful. Jan with a nice little smile on his face. He knows he can't do Jack Nathan's in that situation. Oh, this crowd is loving Ryan right now. Embrace the hate.
Why is the man so quiet? What happened?
Punk did it back when he was playing Street Fighter 4. And he was getting shat on then. But then the moment he became godlike and there was Street Fighter 5, then it's like, oh man, yeah, you're free. This is my game. This is my game. You remember that shit? When Punk teabags people, and he does it to lower level players. So fuck all that whole, you're not supposed to teabag lower level players. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a fuck about that. Because when you see Punk do it, nobody says anything to him.
Did I get it?
People are so stupid. Yes. Because I'll do it. I'll fucking do it, and everyone wants to come bitch at me, right? And I'm fine with it. I really don't give a shit, because these are the same people that will say Punk is fine doing it, FChamp is fine doing it, Chris G is fine doing it. Those players be teabagging. Well, I don't want. I will pull up matches right now. Yeah, they didn't say nothing to Punk when he did it to Hotashi, and he viewed Hotashi as a trash player. I'm unapologetic about that moment. That moment I don't give a fuck about, because a lot of those... No, it's not anime FGC. It is literally double standards. It is double standards. Because if Punk teabags, it's absolutely fine. Even if it's against like a lower level player. Because I would watch his streams and he would teabag people online. Yes, and nobody said shit. And all his chat monsters are like, this is so funny, lol, 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 lol. Right? Like, they would all do that shit. It's absolutely fine. And in the moment when we're all playing games online, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, his fans are the louder ones. But even then, there are some people that don't watch his streams like that, but they still are like, yo, Punk can do it because he's a good player. Oh, you talking about Punk Hotashi? If you're talking about that, yeah, that chat was 50-50. Yeah, it was 50-50 then. But people didn't know the context. In that context, I found it absolutely fine for him to teabag. Because there, he was trying to prove a point that Hotashi wasn't being humble. So he was trying to show him that this is what happens when you try to go down the villain route.
Y'all think Punk can beat me? I do. I think Punk is fine.
I like this fake humble approach he's coming at now. It's kind of funny. He said he humble. The same guy who was saying how your player was going to be able to see him beat him or say they beat him. Remember, this the humble person. Oh, he timed me out? I'm in his head. Easy whiff punish. Bruh, he's confused.
So I absolutely understand with 2000% why he teabagged in that particular situation. But when he's teabagging online, when he's teabagging people just for the fun of it, nobody says shit about it then. And that happens so many times. So people forgot that when I did that in that tweet, I literally had as the header, and Punkdagod liked it. I said, if Punkdagod played I-No, this is what it would look like. Because we all know when, who dropped? Was it Seth? Xian did it. Yeah, it was with Rose. It was with Rose. You know the combo that Rose does? I'll show it to you guys right now. That shit. That shit right there Ain't nobody said shit to him for doing it. Ain't nobody said shit to him for doing it. Nobody said shit to him for doing it. I knew it was Rose, because Rose has V-Trigger too, so she gets unlimited juggle points, so she can do whatever she wants. So I had the same idea when when we did the Wallsplat tech with I-No. Yeah, and you know what's funny? Punk did it. Punk did it to multiple players as Rose, and ain't nobody say shit. I guarantee you that, because he did it right after Xian showed it to him. So all this shit about, oh, SonicSol's a bully, all this bullshit about it, doing it against weaker players. If you're gonna treat me with that standard, you better talk to these top players doing it. Because honestly, you guys are soft about that shit. And I know I don't like it. Nobody would like it. I know I complain and shit when people disrespect me. But I'm starting to understand the art of really taunting people. Because think about it. And this is the last point I want to end with. If this game... No, it's not even about anime players or Street Fighter players. It really don't matter. I think it's just a fighting game player thing. The problem is mentality. I fought somebody just now, before the tournament started, that literally thought I wasn't taking him seriously because I taunted PRC. I am giving it my all. You're the one who's going ham. You're the one who took the taunt PRC seriously. I did one taunt PRC, and you let it get to you. Thank you for the games. I did one taunt PRC on you, and your entire demeanor changed. You doing run-up gold burst, and you doing like run-up throw from full screen and just standing there? Like, I'm like, okay. That's not consistent. I'll just take the space from you, which is what I did. And then you didn't want to adapt, so I decided to lab other things like taunt PRC to try and bait you. I almost got you. You had the BRC. You definitely didn't want to get messed up by that, but that's how I know it got into your head. That's how I know it got into your head. So, that's not my fault, bro. That's not my fault, bro. Yeah, it's you. It's not me, it's you. If you were really like about it, you wouldn't let that shit get to you. It's not about adapting, it's not taking the bait. If somebody's taunting you, it's called not taking the bait. And I'm like, no, I'm doing this to bait you into attacking me. Because I want to do that. If you did not BRC, you would have gotten punished. He had to BRC drift. Y'all remember that? It was the Ramlethal player. If he did not BRC drift, he would have lost. He had to BRC drift to punish me. I'll pull up the clip when I upload this video, but that's what I'm talking about. Right? It's the mentality. I get it. Like, oh, you know, you wouldn't like it if it was done to you. But this is a war, bro. This is a fighting game. The goal is to win by any means necessary.
Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out.
And if you aren't about that, then I'm sorry. This game has the ability to do taunt PRC. You could do it in the middle of your combo. You could do it in a setup. All the time. To waste frames. This game has taunt PRC. Alright? This game has Teabag blue RC. In Street Fighter, you could do Teabag V-Shift. So, you have to understand that these mechanics are in the game because these are options to exploit your opponent's mentality and get them to take a risk. To get them to commit through aggro play and then kill them. It is an option. And if you fall susceptible to that, whose fault is that? Is that the person teabagging you? Fuck the whole honor shit. Fuck the whole old Geneva Conventions bullshit. Alright? You can do the same thing to me. I can do the same thing to you. And it's in the game. Just the same way as how I bitch and complain about Soul, I could pick fucking Soul if I really am complaining about him, right? So that's my point. In Samurai Showdown, I did the same exact thing. I would fucking drop my weapon and then catch people. The problem is that it's not 100% innocent 7 minutes dead. It's not 100% innocent. Because it's very clearly meant to disrespect people. The best part about it is I could do a respect. The craziest part is that I could do a respect taunt and PRC that, and people will still look at that as disrespectful. You understand me? People will still look at that as disrespectful. Yeah, the action in and of itself is innocent. Yeah, the teabag is innocent. It's what people have made the teabag to be like. The character going up and down doesn't do anything mechanically up until Street Fighter V when Dan has a special animation. At the end of the day, I don't give two fucks. I don't give two flying fucks what the people on Eventhubs have to say or the people that are losing to me have to say about me taunting them. If you got taunted on by me and you let your emotions get to you the same way that you guys like to fucking make fun of me for getting salty and shit, whose fault is that, right? The onus has to be on myself to control my emotions. Why can't you guys do the same thing? Or do you not like it when people call you out for acting the same way that I act? Maybe you guys aren't as calm as you say you are when y'all play fighting games. Maybe it's not as easy as you think to be calm playing fighting games. And that's why the teabag affects you guys so much. Take that scrub quote shit out of here. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below on what you truly think teabagging is, or what you guys think about that shit. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload another video like this. Take care, guys. Peace out.